Hey, going live on them. Ooh, going live on them. Hey, going live on them. Going live on them. Hey, going live on them. What's up? What's up? Hey, girl. Hey, boy. What y'all doing? What's up with you? Yeah, this morning I was going to work. I couldn't go live because it was really dark. Yeah, I've been going in early, so, but I was thinking while driving to work, about, certain situations. So I was like, you know what, the people, they need to hear. They need to hear it, girl. So what I was thinking is that, I've been, wearing Vanessa to work. I wore it all last week, and I decided to put it back on this week because all last week and this weekend, like, she's performed so well. Like, when I tell you, she has been my standby this week and last week, really. And I've been so proud of her and how she is performing. I will wear her up in a messy bun. Then I'll take it, and if it gets too messy, I'll pull it down when I take the clip out, and she just falls ever so perfectly. And I said, look at Bay. She doing it. Bay is doing it up. Now, she hasn't. We've been together in our relationship for approximately 3 years. Y'all, for real. And within the 3 years, I said, girl, she has never performed like this before. What happened? What changed? And it came to me, girl, you were calling me Megan for a long time. Then you put me in the trunk of your car, and I ain't like that. And I'm like, girl, shut up. I ain't even know you ain't like it. Because Sarah likes it. Baby, I'm not Sarah. Girl, when I tell you that thing resonated in my whole soul, I'm not Sarah. I don't like the truck. And my name is not Megan. That thing spoke volumes. And I said, my. So I had her under the bookshelf because she ran away and she performed. Because I like the house. Megan said, oh, Vanessa, sorry. Oh, sorry, girl. So I'm sitting there like, oh, man, that's something. And I learned how to act right when you learn how to treat me. Baby. Oh, my God. I said, girl, we're in a whole relationship for 3 years, and I ain't even know. I ain't even know your name was Vanessa until you told me. And I didn't even know this, I didn't even know how you wanted to be treated until you told me today. And you showed me. You started showing me. And then I asked you, then you told me. So I said, man, that's some live points. Because a lot of us in relationships, whether it's with our spouse or whether it's with our significant other, and they ain't acting right. We be like, wait a minute. We been here, didn't know what happened. Why you acting up? Why you leave? Why we not in a good place? And I said, dang, it's kind of like me and Vanessa. First of all, we spent many years, and I was calling her out of her name. Oh, God. I was calling her out of her name, and I ain't even know. And she never said anything, but one day I guess she got tired. Because she was looking real bad. And she showed me that her name was Vanessa. And after that, she's performed wonderfully. Our relationship couldn't have been better. We are amazing together. We are a power couple, a team, a wonderful team. And then I said, well, you know what, too? In this whole life of relationships, not only do we take and we call our partners out of name, we call them some bad names. Bald-headed Biddy. Y'all know him. Look at him with that no good, nasty self. Especially when they do something we don't like. No good, nasty self. kind of relationship is this? How you gonna get an act right if you doing that? You know? So I'm like, oh no. We gotta reevaluate this thing. When you start calling that person who they really are, because there's something in the name. Honestly, that name is the first thing that you get when you come into this life for most of us. That is a name that you're identified by. That is who you are. That name, it brings out a whole life and character on you. Some of us don't even like our name, and we go and we change it. But guess what? Even if we take it, we changed it. Once that name was spoken, your soul received it. For somebody else to take and call you a name other than what was spoken into your existence, man, it's hard. And it's hard for you to perform and hard for you to function. Some of us, because of our relationships, and we're not happy and we're not where we need to be and we're not doing what we need to do, some of us are stuck. We're not even in positions that we want to be in. We're not able to make the money that we want to make because we're too bound down. Baby. Because being called different names than other than what we are. Like if you want to call me something, call me queen. Because that's the first thing that resonates to me when I breathed my first breath of life before my name was given. So don't call me anything other than queen or what it is. You know, it's all about learning a person and understanding what they want to be called. Some of us don't like to be called bae. And hey, that's a personal choice. But as soon as we take and we learn a person's name and what they want to be called, relationships get better. It does. It gets a whole lot better. And then Vanessa told me she didn't like to go in the trunk. And I was confused because Sarah liked to go in the trunk. Sarah and I have been in a relationship for about 4-5 years. And Sarah liked the trunk. And she said, I am not Sarah. And that same thing is in relationships. It's that, like a lot of times we try to compare our mate or our spouse or our teammate or our friend to another person. Honey, I am who I am. And understanding and respecting our differences is what you need to do. I have learned that everybody is not going to be me, and everybody's not going to think like me. Everybody's not going to do what I do, and what I think is right and what I think makes sense. It might not make sense to everybody. And it's okay, because that's what makes us wonderful. Because we were beautifully, significantly created to be ourselves individually. You know, it takes me back to like the Bible whenever, y'all don't want to talk about that. The Tower of Babel. That was a mess. Everybody can't be the same. Lord knows if everybody spoke Spanish in the whole world, Lord have mercy, what in the world? After a while, you got to break some people up because of the influences. Hello. So when you learn how a person wants to be treated, how a person wants to be respected, how a person wants to live and be, and you understand, you respect that person as that individual, and you can now stop judging that person and stop looking at them and saying, you know what, oh, that's not how I like it. That's not, oh, that's nasty. That's that. Stop looking at those things. It's so hard or easy to judge people based on what you feel like you think and you like and you don't. Try living with yourself. Try living with yourself. If you're so perfect and everybody should be like you, try living with you 1 year. And see what happened. A lot of people that's alone in their life and nobody around them and they always by themselves, man, they're the unhappiest people in ever. Because they don't even like them. You know? Can't be a lot of you. You know, just remember that. Remember about your relationship. You got a relationship, whether it's with a friend, a coworker, whatever it is. You don't have to be always like romantic relationships, whatever your relationship. If you are with somebody, connected to somebody in some type of way, y'all just sit back and think about like how my relationship is. Like, who is this person? Who is this person that I'm sitting beside?